Did I start it?
Yes.
Is it on?
It's on.
Is it?
Hey friends, my name is Gabrielle and welcome to FrumiousReads, and this is Christian.
Hello.
Say hello, hello.
Hello.
And we are here to discuss chapters 10 through 20 of 50 Shades of Grey. So if you guys haven't seen my chapters 1 through 10 review of 50 Shades of Grey, then I definitely should recommend you guys check out that one first, because I will be probably mentioning spoilery-ish stuff in this video. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it in the cards and in the description below, so you guys should definitely check those out. Okay, now getting to the meat of this video and also the meat of this novel, apparently. God dang it, I'm gonna keep a sexual innuendo count in this corner. If I miss any, let me know in the comments below. God dang it, Christian, I shouldn't have you on here. Okay, so what happened in this chapter, a rough summary, is that I have notes, actually, see? Pretty notes. Anastasia met Christian's parents, who are surprisingly normal compared to everything that Christian is into. That's basically the meat of what happened. Basically, and then exploring more of the sexual deviant and the contract stuff. The contract stuff I actually found to be really interesting and made up the majority of the middle of this novel. I didn't realize how much of this novel would just be about them exploring the specifics of the contract that they're trying to form. It was interesting because we get to see more of Christian's personality, we get to see a lot more of Anastasia's personality, and I wanted to talk about that because I feel like their personalities are on the extreme ends of each spectrum of like extrovert and controlling and introvert and very passive, yeah.
Opposites attract, basically.
Yeah, except for that's taken to an extreme here.
That's one thing I don't like about this story. It falls into that cliche of, oh, rich guy, controlling.
It really does.
Poor girl needs to be controlled, or something like that. If the roles were reversed in the story, I feel it would have been a lot more interesting. That would have been a lot more interesting. I would have loved to see that, to be honest. Where, like, Christian told her, just imagine Christian ties himself up and say, okay, keep hitting me harder and harder and harder, and he just, that itself, I feel, would have made the book 10 times better. I think, yeah, I feel like that's true, too. And honestly, we got a lot covered in the chapters 10 through 20. I mean, obviously, it's 10 chapters, a lot is going to happen, but there was I'm kind of wondering how this book will end, because it feels like we're almost, like, rushing towards the conclusion now. There's plenty to be said about one aspect of the story, which is essentially what you said, the contract. Discovering the contract, practicing out everything about the contract. But everything else is kind of a rush job. Like
rush job, yeah.
It's something I feel is the main trouble with it. They focus too much on that Dom subculture and not enough on the characters themselves. Okay, I have like 5 or 6 more chapters, so I mean, at least there will be some. That's not a lot though, to conclude everything in a book. Like 6 chapters as like a final conclusion. Yeah. So I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens in the next 5 or 6 chapters. I actually am kind of excited to see how this book ends. I want to know what will happen. It's a little different than when you started, isn't it? It is a little different from when I started. You were very hesitant, and now you want to get through it, not because of how bad it is, but because of their relationship, of how it'll progress. Of how it'll progress, exactly. So, yeah. How it'll end in this book, essentially. There is a plot. Yeah, if you don't look too closely. Yeah. But yeah, okay, so that's all that I have to say about these 10 chapters, and next week we will talk about the conclusion of the book and what I think of it, so hopefully you guys can stick around for that on next Friday. Sorry this video wasn't actually up on a Friday, my computer died. We couldn't figure out if it was the charger that was broken or the computer that was broken, but luckily it was just the charger, so I can actually have a computer, which is fantastic. Next Friday we will be talking about the last chapters of 50 Shades of Grey, and then we will be moving on to 50 Shades Darker. Yay! Okay, if you guys haven't seen my last video, then make sure you stick around because it will be playing right after this. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, then you definitely should, because I upload bookish videos twice a week as well as reaction videos whenever something cool comes out that I want to react to. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye. It is impossible to find questions for this tag video. Nobody ever posts the questions. It's so annoying.